Hello, what's up, guys? You're welcome to another series of questions and answer. But guys, in today's section, I am inviting a special guest, and this is not a person but a fellow nurse and my colleague. Personally, I've known for the past 2 years plus now because we actually worked in the same hospital. So it's not a person but a miracle IHUNANYACHI. So please let's welcome her to the show. Miss Miracle, you're welcome on this show.
Thank you.
So guys, this is Nurse Miracle by my side, and in today's section I'll be asking her a few questions so we'll be able to tap from her wisdom and from her basket of knowledge. So Nurse Miracle, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So I have few questions for you, and which I would love personally to learn. How do you feel today?
Okay. Well, I'm very happy.
Okay.
Yeah, for such an opportunity. It's an opportunity to be interviewed by a wonderful personality by you and to share my wisdom with a lot of people.
All right. I mentioned earlier I have few questions I would love to ask you, and I hope you don't mind.
No problem.
All right. So can you briefly introduce yourself to our audience watching us?
Well, my name is Nurse Miracle CHINEDU. I'm a registered nurse, like I already said.
Okay.
And I love what I do. I have passion for nursing. I am from a family of 4.
Okay.
Yes,
Sorry, did you mention where you're from?
okay, sorry, I'm from Isukwato in Abia State.
Okay, in
Nigeria.
Abia State, Nigeria.
Yes, in Abia State.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
Thank you.
So Miracle, please, do you think you are a happy woman? Do you think you're a happy lady? If yes, can you tell us why? And if no, you can as well let the audience know your reason.
Well, from all indications, I would say that I'm a happy young lady. I'm a happy woman.
That's nice.
Because I have discovered my purpose, and and
that's
I
wonderful.
have been working towards perfecting everything I find myself doing, and I'm happy. Fulfilling your purpose and doing what you love, it brings you a fulfillment, and that
Exactly.
Oh,
wow. So Miracle, from all indications, says she's a happy woman, and reason be that she has discovered her purpose. I mean, personally, I think emphasizing on that fact, I think is one thing to be a living being, and secondly, I think it's also a different thing to discover your purpose. So from all indication, I think she's a happy woman. Reason be that she has actually discovered her purpose.
I'm working
towards that's nice. That's great. Okay. So recently I was on your Facebook. Yeah, I visited your Facebook profile. That was, I think, on the 1st of March 2023. And from all indication, you officially announced and launched your brand, which is the TNJ, meaning the neighborhood nurse. I don't know if I'm correct.
No, you're not correct. Actually, on the 1st of March, I just made the public announcement that we got a new office.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
wonderful.
We've not actually launched everything fully yet.
Okay.
I said that TNJ, the Nurse Journalist Health.
The nurse journalist.
Yes, not the
okay.
neighborhood nurse.
Sorry.
The Nurse Journalist, TNJ. So I started it when I was in school in 2019.
Wow.
I started it off as a Facebook page where I enlighten the public.
Yeah, sorry to cut you short. Where did you school? Where did you graduate from?
Okay, I graduated from School of Nursing Umuahia, FMC.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you can continue.
Okay, so like I said, I started it off when I was in school in 2019. It came off as a Facebook page where I do Facebook teachings for people on their health and everything. So as time went on, God gave me other ideas, which I knew it was not yet time to start working on because I was still in school and I needed a license. I needed the legal backing to do these things.
Wow.
And by God's grace, we got registered in 2021 with CSE.
Wow.
And yes.
Sorry. The Nurse Journalist, which is the brand name,
Yes.
is already registered.
Yes.
And it was registered far back in 2020.
Yes, 2021.
Okay, 2021.
Yes,
Wow.
2021.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So currently now we are rounding off our registration with Ministry of Health so that we will be fully accredited in Nigeria and in Africa and also beyond. And part of the services, we render three most important services, three major services, which are home care agency. We take care of people at home, in the office, in the school.
Okay.
We have more than 10 nurses working with us across Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is really impressive, guys. This is really impressive. I mean, finding a young lady who is so passionate about exploring her purpose and working hard to, explore her potentials. I mean, it's really impressive. It's really impressive. So I think I will advise, if you're a lady, and not just a lady, if you're a guy out there too, watching this series, I think is more like, or it should be an encouragement for you to first of all discover your purpose despite whatever course, whatever profession you're studying at the moment, and try working towards it, because Miracle, an icon, is someone we all should actually look up to. So thank you. So
and other services include medical outreach planning, and then health conference speaking.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's nice. So if I got you right, you said some of the services you guys render is home care nursing.
Yes.
That's taking care of the elderly, the sick, and
the sick, both children with autism. If you want us to take care of anyone at home.
Okay.
Yes. Even the person has to have a medical background first, so that we'll know what we are dealing with.
Okay. Then secondly, you guys also do like medical outreach too.
Planning.
Okay. Thirdly.
And then the last one is health conference speaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, this is super amazing, guys. I'm really impressed. I mean, these are the kind of people I love connecting with, because I believe and I've always learned from them over time. So this is really impressive, guys.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So Miracle, this will lead us to the fourth question. Okay. So why an average nurse is thinking about doing a 9-to-5 job? They go to the hospital, take care of their patients, observe their off days. From the look of things, I think you have chosen to do things differently by owning a business. And not just a business, relating that same business to your profession, which is nursing. And the business we're talking about already, we mentioned the name, the TNJ, the what?
The Nurse Journalist.
Okay, the Nurse Journalist.
Yes.
So can you tell myself and the audience, or whoever that is watching this video, why you have chosen to do things differently, instead of going to the hospital, take care of the patient, you come back, you observe your off days?
Okay, I would like to state that I love nursing so much, and even before I entered nursing, I have always never wanted to stay at a place. I love business, I love making money. So I knew I was going to study nursing, and I knew the kind of environment nurses in quotes are subjected to. Okay. The society already has they have this mindset about nurses. Nurses only know how to give injections. They
Okay.
work
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
hospital. So
yeah.
they limit your job description, everything you can do, even you as a person
Yeah.
within the hospital.
Exactly, and giving injections.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Aside that, it's even far from what we do. Like that's just part of
That's true.
0.1% out of 100% of things we do. So I still take care of people. I do bedside nursing for the experience.
Okay.
You know, it's for the experience. No matter the level you want to climb in the nursing profession, you still need to have an experience. So I still do bedside nursing. It's not like I left it completely.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not just comfortable being a bedside nurse. I don't see myself like that. I want to see myself as more, and I have pushed forward to be more than a bedside nurse.
Honestly, guys, I mean, we are already, at the beginning of this session, and trust me, I mean, I've really jotted a lot of things. And personally, I don't know for you, but personally, I think I'm really learning from Miracle. And if there is one advice I would give to you watching this, please. She has a Facebook page, she has a Facebook profile. If you can go to her channel or her Facebook profile, make sure you follow her up. I mean, she dishes a lot of motivating, a lot of inspiring contents and write-ups over it. I trust that I will learn from her. Trust me, believe me, guys, you will learn from her.
My Facebook page is Nurse Journalist.
All right.
Click on
the Nurse Journalist. Why her Facebook profile is
Miracle IHUNANYACHI CHINEDU.
Exactly, Miracle IHUNANYACHI CHINEDU. Exactly. So that's it. So this will take us to the fifth question. But before we get there, we'll go on a short break, and when we come back, then we'll continue with the series. Thank you. The show was getting worse.
Short break, we never come back, sis.
Okay. So welcome back on the show again, and like I said, on today's show we have our guests by name Nurse Miracle IHUNANYACHI CHINEDU, and so far we have answered about 4 questions, and we are going to continue with this section, and I just hope you stick with us till the end of this show. So Nurse Miracle, can you tell us, where do you see the future of nursing in a decade time or in half a decade time?
Wow, this is a very huge question. Because actually the rate of health incidents, the rate of health hazards has been occurring. It has been on the increase. We can see the case of coronavirus.
Exactly.
And the other day there was an earthquake in Turkey.
Yeah.
A lot of things, a lot of terrorists coming up from everywhere. So I can say that the future of nursing in the world is actually going to be there is going to be a thin line between what we already have now and what is going to happen. Like how many nurses we are going to come up with. So the future of nursing now, following the occurrences that has been happening over time, we can see that a lot of people are falling ill every day. It has been on the increase due to the medical hazards, the chemical hazards, the biomedical hazards, and everything that has been happening in the world. The other day, an earthquake happened in Turkey.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and a lot of people, despite the fact that a lot of people are rushing to study nursing, research done by Forbes last year shows that by the year 2025, 75% of health workers will leave the system.
Wow.
Now,
75% of health workers.
Yes, by 2025.
Wow.
That's,
I mean,
2 years
and we're in
now.
2023.
Just imagine.
Wow.
And it's already happening.
Wow.
Because a lot of nurses, because of the workload now, a lot of nurses are breaking down on a daily basis, and a lot of them are already pushing out of bedside nursing into other things that they can do.
Wow.
You understand? And I assume that about 80%, okay, let's say just 70% of health workers comprises of nurses.
Wow. So when a greater percentage like this leaves the system, I mean, what's going to be the fate of nursing?
Just imagine. And with the recent reports I've been getting, both from Nigeria and outside, you will see a situation where one nurse is nursing up to 10 patients
Honestly,
in a ward. Imagine.
Like it's draining, guys. It's really draining. It's really draining.
It's really draining, and they are paid less.
Yeah, we are being underpaid, especially
here in Nigeria.
Yeah, in Nigeria. When you go to the embassy, you find out that a greater percentage of those there are nurses trying to leave the country for a better future and to look for greener pastures. I mean, the country, Nigeria really has to do something about it. Honestly, they really have to look into the system to find out why we nurses are actually leaving the country, going to other countries in search of a better life for ourselves.
So it's a very big issue, and if it is not looked into in 5 years time, in 10 years time, a lot of things are going to go wrong. Who are going to take care of the sick ones in the hospital? Like,
honestly,
who are going to do those things?
Wow.
So
okay, that's nice. So the sixth question on my list there is no doubt that a lot of Nigerians, including myself, including myself, we are not happy. We are not happy that the man we trusted our votes with and believed will fix the problems of this country wasn't declared the winner for the position of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yes. And it's so obvious that even when the INEC's favorite was even declared winner, I mean, that morning, you need to see everyone in my street. Nobody was happy. If there was any declaration of a new president in the country, there was no excitement. That was because the man of the people wasn't declared winner. What effect do you think this will have on a lot of Nigerians medically? Yeah. Do you think it will have a negative effect, medically on a lot of Nigerians, especially those advanced or those that are already advanced in age? Or do you think it will have a positive, I don't know, but what effect do you think it will have on a lot of Nigerians?
Because Nigerians are heartbroken. It's not just you, I, myself, but also a lot of Nigerians. 90% of Nigerians are heartbroken at the results mentioned by the INEC. And a lot of people already have health challenges. You understand? And we were all looking up to INEC. We were all looking up for a savior. We were expecting, we were so positive about who the next president is going to be. And then we were all flawed.
It's true. By
what the INEC gave us.
It's true.
The other day, I saw a video and I read an article where a young guy committed suicide.
Wow.
Because Peter Obi, the people's candidate, didn't win the election.
Suicide.
You understand?
Suicide,
a lot of people who already had high blood pressure, some people who don't even have money to buy foodstuffs and everything, hoping that things are going to turn around. Some people even walked long distances to make the election. The other day on Facebook, a very popular person on Facebook, he had 2 implants on his leg, inside his leg, and he trekked a long distance just to vote. And when he came back, his legs were already swollen. He had to revisit the hospital.
Wow. So sad.
You understand?
I think
a lot of things.
Even in some states, I think that very day, on the 25th of February, I learned it rained in some of the states. I'm very sure of Nnewi, Nigeria. I don't know if Port Harcourt was also included, but it rained, and despite the rain, a lot of people came out to cast their votes just for him to win the election. But well, I don't know, but continue.
This thing, it has caused a lot of people to be depressed.
Wow.
It has caused a lot of health hazards. some emotional trauma and everything from all angles, showing you that people are suffering. And if your mind is not at rest, definitely your health is going to suffer.
That's true.
If you're overthinking, definitely your health is going to suffer.
It's true.
If you're not eating well, if you don't have money to buy enough food for yourself, your health is going to
And not just
price.
even buying enough food. I mean, buying good food,
Yes.
that is good for your health too.
Nigerians, we don't eat good food.
Honestly,
we just eat anything that can.
Yeah. This is so sad, honestly.
Very sad.
But we just pray that God intervenes. Yeah. Because from the news on ground, I think he sued INEC and the president-elect to court, including the party itself. Yeah. So we just pray,
Pray everything comes out positive.
Exactly.
And there will be smiles on our faces.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of Nigerians can't wait for, him to be declared the president, and not just being declared, the mantle handed over to him too. It's one thing to be declared, for a position in this country, and it's also one thing to be handed the mantle of, that leadership. Yeah,
exactly.
Or the correct thing being done.
Yes.
Yeah, but God knows the best. Yeah, so I think this will lead us to the next question, which is in your opinion, what's your own definition of depression?
Okay, in my own definition.
Yeah.
Okay, I can say that depression is a state of sadness, consistent sadness.
Okay.
You understand? When someone is being so moody, being so sad over time.
Okay.
Yes, that means the person is depressed. If nothing excites you, even the things you do with pleasure, they don't excite you anymore.
Yeah.
At that point, you just need to check carefully. You might be depressed.
All right. So do you think it can be acute? Do you think it can be chronic? Can you let the audience know?
Okay. Yes, it can, but I wouldn't. Okay, acute because it appears sudden.
Okay.
Why chronic is because it has stayed over time.
Okay.
Some people might be depressed, but they wouldn't want to talk it out with people.
Yeah, which is bad.
Which is very bad.
Yeah.
So over time, when it continues to pile up,
it then develops to
the chronic side, and which will definitely and eventually lead to death.
Yeah, or even suicidal tendency.
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Because I think we have seen a lot of cases like that, during our practice.
Yes.
Yeah, where so many patients tend to take their lives because of life issues or out of depression, depending on if it's chronic or if it's acute. But it's fine. It's fine.
As well.
Yeah. So this will take us to the next question, which is, how can depression affect an average Nigerian?
Okay. How can depression affect an average Nigerian?
Yes.
Already the country is very bad. Already the country is very bad. Everybody is angry.
Okay.
And then you are adding depression to this whole stuff.
Okay.
And it's as if your whole life is going to be frustrated. It's as if your whole life is frustrated. Nothing is moving. And most of our youth have resulted into suicide. They feel that is the easiest way, the best way,
option.
Yes, to solve depression.
Yeah.
Whereas the best way and the easiest way to solve depression is to talk to someone.
Or a therapist.
Yes, a therapist. Someone who, not just anyone, yes, a therapist.
Yeah.
Someone who cares to listen.
Exactly.
You understand?
So guys, sorry to cut you short. So guys, please, if you at some points, if you are depressed or you know someone that is depressed, please, the best advice you can get from Nurse Miracle here is, please learn to talk to someone.
A therapist.
Exactly, a therapist.
Not just anybody.
Yeah, if you're depressed or you feel like, okay, you're getting depressed, please learn to talk to someone, or you can actually talk to a therapist. It is very, very important. It is very necessary, just for the sake of your life, please.
Can I add something? Because the reason why I said talk to someone, a therapist, someone who cares to listen, is because most people, you talk to them and then they now exaggerate everything. They now pour fuel into the whole issue.
It's true.
Let me just use that.
Yes.
That idea.
Yeah.
They pour fuel into the whole thing, escalating everything.
It's true.
You understand? And you will now feel worse than you came to them.
It's true. Because not everyone, has that capacity to listen, and not just listening. Not everyone has that ability to procure proper solutions to whatever complaints or whatever disturbances you might be having at the moment. So it is very necessary. Please, it's not just about talking to anybody. It's all about talking to someone who cares to listen to your complaints or your disturbances. So very important. Yeah. So how can someone, or how can one actually prevent him or herself from being depressed? Do you have an idea? Do you have anything you can tell to our audience?
Okay, I've been there once in my life.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been there once in my life, and I wouldn't want to go through the memory lane. Or I will share with us 2 things that helped me.
Okay.
I am someone who loves God.
Okay.
When I noticed I was already gone into depression, and I noticed something was lacking. I noticed that I was moving out of the place I used to be with him. So when I noticed that, I had to find my step back, even though it was very difficult at that point. And another thing too, talking to someone is a very vital key. Talking to someone is a very vital key. Someone who cares about you. If you look deep within, if you think nobody cares about you, there are people who care about you. It's just that you've not met them. And even when you meet them, you feel like this person is not vibing with you. You understand?
It's true. Yeah.
Yes. And a lot of people are depressed because of peer pressure too.
Exactly.
You stay away from those things that make you feel depressed.
Yes.
You stay away from them.
You made an important point here, because
if they're your friend, delete their numbers.
Exactly.
If their success makes you feel depressed,
yes,
stay away from them for now until you get your sanity back.
Exactly. Just to protect your mental health. My mental health is so precious. I value it that even a family member, I can decide to stay away from you, no matter how close we are or how related we are, just to make sure I protect my mental health. It's very important.
Very important.
From Nurse Miracle, she's emphasizing on the fact that in case you find yourself being depressed, if peer pressure happens to be one of the reasons of why you're depressed, please learn to avoid those sources. If it's your friends, if it's all about what they are posting, if it's all about their lifestyle, if it's all about them intimate, no matter what it is, learn to stay away from them until
you get your sanity.
Exactly.
Just stay away from. It's not like you're running away from them, but you're trying to preserve something. But if it happens that it will take you to stay from this person, stay far from this person forever, just to preserve your mental health, do it.
Exactly.
It's very
one more advice I'll be giving to you is,
and don't try to impress anybody.
It's true. Very necessary. Very necessary. One advice I'll be giving to you right now is, you can pause on this video, head on to Nurse Miracle IHUNANYACHI Chinedu's Facebook profile page, and make sure you're following her. Like I said earlier from the beginning of the video, Nurse Miracle seated with me here dishes. I'm one of her fans. I'm one of her followers. She dishes a lot of content. She's good at copywriting, and trust me, there are a whole lot of things you can actually learn from her. And she's a lover of God. Do you love God? So she's a lover of God, and it's something impressive. So I will advise you to pause this video right now, head on to Facebook, and make sure you're already following her if you really care to learn and become productive in life. So we'll be going on a short break, and when we return back, we will continue from the next question Thank you. Joe was getting worse.
Just break, we never come back since.
Okay. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, guys, and we're back from the short break, and I hope you guys are enjoying the series and the section. Please don't fail to follow my YouTube channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also drop your comment on what you think about the video. And if you want us to make more videos like this, or more videos of your own thoughts, you can actually suggest that in the comment section below. So we'll continue with our section, and this will take us to the next person we have for the show. So Nurse Miracle, who is the nurse?
Wow. Oh, a nurse is, according to Virginia Henderson.
Okay.
I think I can still remember the full meaning of a nurse. According to Virginia Henderson, a nurse is a person who aids people, whether sick or well. In performance of those activities contributing to their health, which they would have done unaided if they had the necessary will and power. You understand? A nurse is someone who takes care of people that cannot take care of themselves. Yes, a nurse is someone who can take care of people, whether they are sick, whether they are healthy. Just if you need someone to take care of you all round, it is beyond the injection of a thing.
It's true.
We have over 30 job descriptions for nurses. Yes, what we do for patients, it's beyond giving injection. The public, especially those in Nigeria, has actually narrowed everything a nurse is to giving injection. It is way above that. We provide holistic care. We provide care for the person's soul, spirit, and body. So that is what the holistic care is.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. What are the qualities expected of someone who calls himself or herself a nurse?
Okay, there are so many qualities of a good nurse, not just a nurse, a good nurse. A nurse should be someone of character. Good character and composure. A nurse should be someone who has good character, who knows composure, who is patient. It should be patient to take care of people. Some people are actually, there are different personalities. You take care of different personalities. So you have to be very patient when taking care of these people. A nurse is someone who can also educate. Educates, yes. You cannot just come to your patient and maybe you have a medication to give to the patient and you just tell the patient, "Yeah, take this." You should be able to tell the patient, "This is what I want to do.
Exactly.
This is what these drugs are for." So you should have that ability to educate your patients. And even those who are around you. A nurse should be compassionate, because this work we are doing, it requires being compassionate, empathy.
It's true.
You should have empathy. You understand? You should learn to put the people you are taking care of under your shoe. Like you should wear the shoe they're wearing. Put yourself in
so you can understand the angle they're actually coming from, in case they are laying a complaint out of how they feel. You understand? Because it is only when you're empathetic, that is only when you realize where this patient is coming from and how they really feel about the situation they found themselves into. And trust me, guys, I mean, no one actually prayed to be a sick person or to be in a sick bed. It just happened, and we were only opportune and be in a position to take care of these people. So it is very necessary that if you are to be a nurse, or if you are aspiring to be a nurse, you must be compassionate, because this is one thing that will take you far from being just an average nurse or differentiate you between
every other.
exactly, and you must learn to be sympathetic too. You must also, sympathize with your patients and whoever you're taking care of. Yeah.
So this is just a few among so many others.
Okay.
So many others.
Okay. This is really a wonderful response from Nurse Miracle IHUNANYACHI, and I'm thankful. I really commend you for this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So Nurse Miracle, do you think out of all or few of all these features about the qualities a good nurse should have, do you think you possess any of these features? Yeah, because it's a nice question, guys. Yeah, she has actually listed some of the qualities and features one who calls himself or herself a good nurse should have. Then the question is, do you think, can you tell the audience if you possess all or some of these features?
Okay, is this supposed to be a rhetorical question?
I don't know, but we want to know. We want to know. Yeah.
This is a situation where, I would like to liken this situation where you are asking, how will I put it? Where you're asking, where you're asking INEC. Was the election free and fair?
Okay.
You are not supposed to ask INEC. You are supposed to ask the people.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
The people are the ones who tell you, was this election free and fair? You are not supposed to ask the person.
All right.
But from all indications, by God's grace, we all are working towards perfection. I have these qualities I mentioned.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, that's a nice response. So guys, it's up to you to judge. But one of the reasons why I actually asked this question, if
I'm taking care of you.
So well, actually, one of the reasons why I actually decided to ask this question is this is actually your first time on this show, and
yes.
A lot of them, if not all, don't actually know you. So that's why I felt like. So I hope I'm not wrong, guys. All right, so this will take us to the next question. Which is Miracle. A lot of persons, they see you as an icon. Okay. A lot of persons admire your personality, while on the other hand, some wish to be like you. You understand? I've been following you for a while, and personally, I can actually, attest to this fact. So, what do you really have to tell these people or such people, especially the ones who see you as an inspiration and they wish to be like you?
Okay, that's a very wonderful question. One thing I would like to add is, do not wish to be like anybody.
Okay. Do not wish to be like anybody, yes. Guys. So, don't wish to be like either myself or Nurse Miracle.
You can only admire someone and, look out for what makes them spectacular. Why do you admire these people? What are they doing that you are not doing, that you should start doing? You understand? It will help you find out your own uniqueness and add these qualities to yours, and that will make you spectacular, that others will also wish to be like you or do what you are doing. So the idea there is not to be like me. You should be more than me.
Wow.
Yes, that's what I tell people. You should be more than me. Find out your own uniqueness, and you can now try to find out the things I do, the qualities, what I do, the formulas I apply to make me spectacular in anything I do, and apply those with your own uniqueness. Then you are good to go.
Wow. Learn to be more than the person. I don't know if I'm wrong.
You should be.
Okay, aspire to be more than the person you are admiring,
you are looking up to. Yes.
Yeah,
don't just settle to be like them. Okay. Because if you want to be like them, you will lose in your own community. You will get lost.
Okay. So that's actually a nice one from Nurse Miracle.
Thank you.
And this is gonna lead us to our final question.
Okay.
Yeah. So which is Nurse Miracle, please can you tell us and the audience or whoever that is watching this, can you tell us who your role model is? Who is your role model? Who do you look up to?
You mean in the nursing profession?
Both in the nursing profession and in life.
Okay. A wise man once said that a great person is a combination of different great people.
It's true.
Yes, a great person is a combination of different great people. You learn from different great people and to become great. So I don't look up to just one particular person. I have role models in different aspects of life. In entrepreneurship, I have role models.
Okay.
In nursing, I have role models.
Okay.
In my faith, I have role models. But the people I look up to very much in life are my parents.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are the perfect role model for me.
Wow.
I mean, they are not just my role models. I'm close to them. You understand?
Yeah.
So I have access to them every time. They are the people that will come running to me if anything happens tomorrow.
It's true.
It's not outsiders.
It's true.
You can learn from outsiders. You can learn from anybody. But my parents are the greatest role models I have and will always have.
Wow.
Thank you.
This is really an interesting interview with Nurse Miracle. Honestly, I must say I really learned a whole lot from her. Thank you. I believe, guys, you also learned well. We have actually come to the end of this section.
Wow.
And Q&A section with no other person but Nurse Miracle IHUNANYACHI CHINEDU, the CEO of the Nurse Journalist. In fact, don't worry, guys. When we are officially out, like when we have officially started and kicked off, I will still invite her on this same channel for a live question and answer again. So, Nurse Miracle, we are really grateful. We thank you for honoring our invitation. And we must say, personally, I've actually learned a whole lot from you. So, please, guys, don't forget to comment, drop your thoughts, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel because I'll be bringing in more entrepreneurs, nurses, and like-minds to dish out super and amazing contents too. So that will be all for now. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.